Well, life really looks different than it did a couple months ago, doesn't it? And it's very different than we ever would have imagined it would be right now. When life gives us really big challenges, something like a global pandemic, we have all kinds of different reactions. Today's toolbox is about a couple of those reactions. The first one being what I call the oh man reaction, and it looks something like this. Oh man, this is terrible. Oh man, I'm going to have to lay people off. Oh man, how am I going to pay my bills? Oh man, the phone is hardly ringing anymore. Oh man, no one has any money to spend. This reaction is completely normal and expected when life gives us such enormous challenges. Right now, the level of stress that many of us are under is incomparable to anything else that we felt. Right now, many of us feel more insecure than any other time in our lives. So the oh man reaction is completely normal, it completely makes sense, and it's fine. Just don't live there. Have your oh man reactions, you need them. But as soon as you're possibly ready, I want you to work on switching to a different reaction. And that reaction is called the oh wow reaction. And it sounds something like this. Oh wow, I have time to finish all these projects. Oh wow, I can take an online class, or I can read a book. I can work on sharpening my skill set. Oh wow, I can really help others in need. Oh wow, I can finally get all those job descriptions and SOPs done. Oh wow, I can use this time to create a better business model so when we get busy again, I'm going to be ready. Going from oh man to oh wow is just a reframing exercise, and it can really be accomplished in 3 steps. The first step is to practice overt gratitude. That might mean keeping a gratitude journal where you write down daily what you're grateful for. This is what mine looks like. I'm a very visual person, and so about 2 weeks ago, I felt like I really needed to focus more on gratitude, and I put this big sheet of paper up, and every day I add 2 or 3 things that I'm grateful for. It helps keep me in oh wow mode, because it's really hard to stay in oh man mode when you're focused on what you're grateful for. And even during very difficult times, you still have blessings and you still have things to be grateful for. You just got to make sure you're focusing on them. Step 2 is stop negative self-talk and instead tell yourself a different, more positive story, a true story. Last week, we found out that our business did not get the Small Business Association grant that we applied for. That's the one where we had 1 week to apply. And last week, there was the list came out, and there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of businesses in Iowa that received the grant, and our business did not. And I spent a day in oh man mode, and I was upset, and I was telling myself this negative story about how we don't deserve it, we're not big enough, we're not important enough. And then I stopped myself and I said, self, that is not true. You are a successful, viable, important company. You provide an important service, and you have resources that are going to help you get through this. And you didn't get it because there's so much need. Not everybody's going to get the assistance. And that's a true story. And when I started telling myself that story, then I was able to make the switch from oh man to oh wow. It made all the difference. Stop the negative self-talk and tell yourself a better story. And step 3 is to get ready. Ask yourself this question. If COVID-19 were to completely disappear from the face of the earth tomorrow and all of your clients came rushing back, are you ready? Are you ready to provide the highest possible level of service once this turns? And this will turn. Our economy is going to turn back around. This pandemic is going to come to an end, and people will start spending money again. And when that happens, are you ready? That's your opportunity. That is your oh wow opportunity. Whatever you need to do between now and when that happens to get ready, that's what you need to focus on. That will help you stay in oh wow mode. All small businesses are struggling right now. I know I've had more oh man moments in the last 30 days than I think any other time in my life. But I always come back to this. This is a small rock that my husband gave to me on our first date 12 years ago at the end of this month. On the rock, it simply says, believe. We need to believe that things will get better. We need to believe that this is a time to grow, to learn, to refocus, to renew. We need to believe this crazy time we are in is an opportunity for improvement. More than anything, we need to believe that we will survive, and then we will thrive, and we need to be ready for it. I've added you to my gratitude journal. It says Toolbox subscribers. We are thankful for you during this time and during all times. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for helping build something better together. Keep on working on switching those oh man moments to oh wow moments. And whatever you do, keep on believing.